never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Happy summer solstice, you beautiful souls. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, and I am here to do your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection on this beautiful Friday, my love muffins, or whenever you are watching this video. It does not matter, okay? Whenever this video shows up in your life, that is when it's meant for you. I am so super happy, so super excited to be giving you this message that the divine has placed on my heart. All right, do you know why I'm so excited? Because sometimes I can just feel things. I'm more of an intuitive, spiritual individual, more so with knowledge of things or what to call things, but there is just so much light around us. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much going on in the ethers, and it just feels so good. There is an undeniable change in your life. For a lot of you, you've been on this path for a while. For some of you, you're new, but at the core of it, the thing that we have in common, no matter whatever time that you have started this journey within your life, really loving yourself, accepting yourself, honoring you, there has been dramatic changes in your life, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And today, that's just going to continue on. It's really going to become stronger, okay? As we awaken, the more we're in tune. I really feel like the light is just getting brighter. And right now on the 21st, when I am recording it, the reason why I'm so happy about summer solstice, as I was like feeling what was going on at an intuitive level. I feel these emotions, I feel it, but I can't quite put a name to it. And with summer solstice, it's all about invoking the light. Okay, really working with the light, really working with the sun, inviting all of that in. Right now, you know, this is the perfect day, the perfect time to reflect on all of the beautiful things that are in your life and unraveling in your life. Okay, it's a good time to pull out a pen and paper and write a gratitude list. Also, with all of this light, okay, with all of this gratitude, with all of this newfoundness, in this energy, it is the perfect day, the perfect moment to do something new. Try something new. And for me, I've kind of done it already, but not how I really wanted to get into it. I felt like there were certain limitations, or I would kind of like give up before I even start. If you want to know what I'm going to be starting new today, like really going in, is yoga, like giving it my all, not judging myself if I don't create the pose, but like really just starting this new wave, this new thing that I want to do. And for some, you're like, what, Tori? Like, I do like bed yoga, like some yoga here and there, but like for real, like really engaging in yoga how I do meditation, because I love to meditate. Really adding that body, that physical form, if I'm making any sense, like meditating with my body. I feel like yoga is meditating with your body, if that makes any sense. I really want to go ahead and add that. I really wanted to do that. And for so long, I've been nervous, you know, not thinking that I'm going to like get the poses, because I tried to do like the goddess pose, honey, and that thing was not working out, you know, so I'm like, But when I calmed myself down this morning and I put on that, you know, that thing where she walks you through, and, you know, I did it, and it felt so amazing, and it felt so liberating. So that was me just really like, even though there was a doubt in the back of my mind, that was me stepping out of my comfort zone and just really doing something new. Because right now is the perfect energy with so much light, so much love, so much gratitude surrounding you. Okay? There are so many good things happening in your life. The first thing is that you truly have an appreciation for you. You, the beautiful soul that is watching, you really love yourself. You really see your worth. You really know who you are at your core, and you're not ashamed of it. You're not scared to be you. So if you can't find anything else to celebrate today, really celebrate that. Because that's something new that you're doing that you haven't done in the past, but you're doing it now. Okay? So, just on an intuitive level, what the divine wanted me to tell the beautiful soul that is watching this video is that right now is the perfect time to do something new. Okay? Because you have an army of light, an army of angels really guiding you. The energy is so potent to just do something new. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the daily guidance, the daily spiritual message, to see what the beautiful message that Spirit has for us on this summer solstice, first day of summer solstice. But before we get into that, I want to let you know, today may be a energy, okay? I really feel like it's beautiful. It's so inspiring. It's like an endless endless possibility energy, meaning that someone needs to know that you don't have to know everything, okay? And if you are desiring to know what to do next, what direction should you go, don't be afraid to open your mouth, ask the divine, ask your angels, ask the universe. I have really been asking the universe for signs. Okay, what do I need to do next? All right, if this is the path for me, show me evidence. And I promise you, that's what's been happening to me. I mean, it's been happening just like that. Okay, so if you are unsure, or if you're wanting to know, what's the right thing for you, what should you do next, what should you invest your time in, how should you go about a situation, don't be afraid to open your mouth, speak to your angels, speak to your guides, speak to the divine. Okay, the universe is listening. Okay, so I just want to let you know that before we go ahead and get into the daily guidance, the daily spiritual message. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just see, what does the divine want you to know about today? Okay, the most important thing that the divine wants you, the beautiful soul that is watching, to know about today. We're going to take these. Yes, we're going to take these. Because they came out fast, but you know what? I already shuffled and did all that off, camera. So let's see. First thing that Spirit wants you to know about today, my love, is we have fulfillment. Okay? Fulfillment. Then next we have education. We've been getting that card a lot lately, all in the readings, and we have Earth. Okay, so I want to go ahead and read Earth to you. But before we get into reading Earth, especially knowing that it is summer solstice and we are definitely focusing on doing something new, trying something new today. I really feel like if you step out of your element, all right, if you really open your heart to that thing that you've been wanting to do, that you've been desiring to do, that you've been a little nervous about doing, then maybe you ask the divine for a sign, or here it is. I really feel like when I say that, whatever comes to your mind, it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. And with education, maybe you're feeling like you can't do it. Like I said with the yoga, those poses and the I was like, you know what? No. But guess what? I went ahead and said, before I start the yoga class, let me just go over a couple of tutorials. Education, there's nothing, whatever you desire to do, to be, there is always an opportunity to learn, to grow. There are always classes. YouTube is unlimited. Okay, whatever you're desiring, I really feel like passion and purpose right here is coming through very clearly. Whatever you desire, whatever you want to be good at, whatever you want to excel at, there is nothing that you can't learn. Okay, and also right here, when I see Earth, before we even read it, as soon as I see Earth, to me what comes up is getting grounded. Now, remember when I just reflected to you guys and said, if you wanted to ask your angels, or if you need help or clarity on anything, definitely don't be afraid to ask your angels, ask your guides, ask the universe. But also make sure that you take the time to ground yourself. Okay, because sometimes we really, things get a little foggy, they get a little unclear. All right, it's nothing bad, but when you don't know, the unknown, I really feel like if you ground yourself, okay, with Earth right here, Whatever it is that you need clarity on, whatever it is that you need to make a decision on, you're going to be able to do that. So I want to read Earth, okay? It says, Earth is the planet on which we live. It is the land, ground, and soil. When you choose this card, it may mean that you need to be more grounded. You may feel spacey, scattered, or easily distracted. Connect with the earth energy. Hug a tree. Take a nature walk. Imagine yourself firmly connecting to the earth. To be grounded is to be centered within yourself. Be down to earth in your decisions. Plant your feet firmly and be steady in your thoughts. Know that you are an important part of the larger picture. Perhaps you are a light worker here to ground a new energy, awareness, or consciousness into the earth experience. I really feel like in this moment, okay, today, the divine really wants you to know it's very important that you ground yourself, my love muffin, because there is something that you're desiring, something that you're wanting. I feel like maybe you feel like you lack the wisdom or you don't have enough information to move forward. Okay, but the divine wants you to know, that's peanuts. That's little. Okay, like what you're doing. There's always education. There's always things that you can do to learn, even with tarot. One of the things that I tell people that inspire to have their own channel, listen, you will always be learning. You're always going to be growing. I don't care how good you are. It's a continuous thing. So I just really want to let you know, whatever it is that you are thinking about really launching, starting, doing, I definitely want to encourage you to do it. Maybe write a gratitude list today, all right, about this thing that you're desiring, that you're wanting to, achieve. Like for some of you, there's definitely something that you desire, that you want to do, that you want to learn, that you want to educate yourself about. Okay, don't feel ashamed or feel like it's too late. It's never too late. It's right now. That's all that matters. And maybe you've been doing something and you got a little rusty. You need to train up on something, okay, to really get the results that you want. Don't feel bad. Whoever went to a nail tech, okay, that still did designs from 1996 and they hadn't really went back to school since then. You get what I'm saying? Don't feel bad, If you hear snoring in the background, I apologize. My nephew spent the night with me and, he's a snorer, okay? So I want to go ahead and see, Spirit, what is the daily guidance, the daily spiritual message that you have for the beautiful soul that is watching this video right now? What would you like them to know about today in this moment? What would you like them to know about doing something new, all right? And how is summer solstice really going to help them tap into their power? All right, let's see what message the divine has for the beautiful soul that is watching this video right now. Let's see what the divine has to say. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see what the divine has to say. So the first thing is fertility. It says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions, fulfillment, right there supporting that. So like I told the beautiful soul that is watching, okay, there is something that your heart's been yearning to do, all right, that I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. And right now you have the go. Today in this energy, I really feel like it's a perfect time to start something new, start planning it out, start doing something. Okay? I feel like you've been going back and forth with yourself about something, okay? Because we have the moon on the water, which is all about the unknown. With the 9 of bows is about respect, understanding a process. Okay, maybe you feel like you're inadequate. You really can't do it because, we did have education over here. But I promise you, and right here again, we have the page of arrows. You really can't see what's under the snow, okay? You really don't know, how to go about this. I feel like there's a lot of indecision or, just a lot of anxiety surrounding something that you want to really bring to life. And I feel like right now the divine is telling you it's time. It's time for you to do it. It's time for you to make it happen. It's time for you to step out on faith. I promise you, because you have a reunion. I feel like this is something very passionate in your heart. Okay. And the divine wants you to know that right now in this very moment, Love Muffin, it's time. You have everything that you need to do this. Okay. And honestly, like I was saying, for me, I wanted to do like the yoga. But it can be something small, but honestly, for some of you, it's something big. It's something to do with your life purpose. All right. Because it's something that you feel like you really need to like, okay, I'll give it instant. I'll put me on the chopping board. Before I started Guided Intuition, I had like this list of all the things, the equipment and everything that I need in order for me like to really go forth on this. Truth be told, all I really needed, okay, was an open heart, some courage, and an Android. All right. That is literally what I started Guided Intuition on. And I don't care whatever you're looking at, okay? Listen, all you need is an open heart, all right, and some courage. And take a leap of faith. And I promise all the things that you need will be added to you because you are on the path that you are destined to be. Okay? But it's going to take you to, really make an action move, to really throw yourself out there and try something new. Do something that you've been desiring to do. Okay? And then next we have a golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Like I said, it's time. Okay? You've been training for this your whole life. Look at this. Oh my God, guys, look at this. We have the 8 of Stones, which deals with skills. Okay, then we have the Blastic Oak, and in this Wildwood Tarot deck, it's all about divine timing. The time is now. All right, and you also have the 2 of Bows. Bows, all about making a decision. And when we see Wands, it's all about being on a spiritual level. So it's going to take you from doing this inside. Maybe you've been looking outside, like the things that you need outside, but it's what you really need to be looking at is inside you. That strength, that courage, that ability to take that leap of faith, that ability to cast out doubt and fear. That's what's needed right here because you are an entrepreneur. You are a business owner. Okay? You are out here living, healing, and having fun. Okay? You have the polar star, a wish fulfillment. A golden opportunity. Launch that course. Okay? Take that class. All right? Write that book. Okay? Release it. Let it out. Okay? Step out and do something new. Go to the studio, record that meditation. Do a yoga class. There's so many beautiful things. Start your tarot channel. Start your Reiki healing. All right? Start it now. Do something new today. Put yourself around people, places, and things that you desire to be, that you desire, to really mimic, And lastly, we have don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. It's time. It's time. And then we have bright. And today is summer solstice. All about light. All about invoking that sun energy. Come on. And with Cancers, all about our emotions. So this is what's going on right now. Okay? It's time. Don't back down. No more. What sets your heart on fire? And it's time for you to go for it. All right? You have the strength. Okay? You've been working on yourself. All right? The only thing that's standing in your way is you, the thoughts. This is you. Okay? That's the only thing in your way. That's the only obstacle in your way. I don't care what your mind tells you. I don't got the money. No. You are protected. You got everything you need. Okay? You have everything you need. Of course, when you start off, just go. Just go. Okay. And I promise it may be a little, something you have to, some endurance in the beginning. You might have to start small. You might have to, whatever it is, to crawl before you walk. But I promise you, at the end result is sitting at the six of bows. All right. Abundance. Okay. But today, what I need you to do is I need you to not back down. All right. Seize this opportunity to do something new. Okay. I need you to seize the opportunity. Okay. To do something new. Fertility. Okay. It's ripe for the picking. It's ready. So what I want to do is I have my, what are these cards? I can't remember the name. Work Your Light cards, my Work Your Light Oracle deck, okay? And I really want to see for the individual, okay, that's truly desiring to start something new, go a direction, but maybe you let the things that you don't have, or you may feel like you're not, ready to really fully release this or fully get out there. What can you do today different? What guidance does the divine have for you right now that will help you start something new, that will help you make the move, okay, that you need to make in order to, get this to going? Let's just see, Spirit, what do you have for the beautiful souls that are watching? What do you want them to know? We're going to take these, okay? It's ready. So the first thing that we have is, where are you being called to journey to? And for some of you I'm really feeling like it's in the physical form for some of you, but some of you it's spiritual. Okay. But I'm going to talk about the physical because I feel like there is a place that you've been desiring to move, a city, a country. Maybe you've been desiring to visit, but there is a place that you've been wanting to go. Okay. But I feel like you've been putting it off. You've been putting it off. You've been putting something off. For some of you, it's just visiting. But some of you want to move somewhere. But you've been putting it off. Or maybe you're about to move and you're having second thoughts. Well, this is the confirmation to let you know, yes, very important. Not even crucial, important. Okay? To your purpose and who you are. It's meant for you to go there. Okay? So I feel like, just any effort on a physical level that you can make to go to that destination will be perfect. But even on a spiritual level, all right, you can start scripting. You can start seeing yourself visiting this place and call it in through the law of attraction. Google it on YouTube. Put it in the YouTube search engine, okay? How to manifest a certain place where you would like to live, or how to manifest backpacking around the world. I don't know, whatever it is, okay? But I feel like it's time because you're being called to journey. There's a place calling your name, okay? And it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Okay? And then even on the spiritual, okay? I feel like on this spiritual awakening, even when I made that when I made that post yesterday, I was talking about my my baby witches and my witchy poos. It feels like kind of foreign sometimes, because I'm very diverse. I have a lot of beautiful souls that watch my channel. But some of you are being called to go deeper into your spiritual journey and spirituality. It's a great awakening. This is my first time actually celebrating summer solstice. This is new to me in a way too, like the term of it, and like really giving it, really participating in it and really knowing what it means on a conscious level. So we're all going somewhere new, and don't be afraid to go there. You don't like it? Come back. It's okay. But give it a try through your own eyes, okay? Not what someone else told you, but through your own eyes, okay? So next we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? You are a high priestess. You are a priestess. You are a divine light worker, honey. And it's time to work that light. You didn't hid long enough. Okay, now it's time. You got a candle under the bed. It's time to bring the candle out. All right. How are you being called to step up and lead? There's something that you want to do. There's a message that you want to spread, but you're looking at the views. You're looking at, how are you going to do this? What are you going to do? But let me tell you something. When I started Guided Intuition, I kid y'all not, I have literally a snippet. I have a screenshot. I used to screenshot it because I was just so blown, because when I started guided intuition, I did it for me, because I truly believe that I was here to help people heal, to mend, to grow, to stretch, to live their best lives. So in turn, okay, I wanted to give back. And to me, this is the way that I felt that caught my interest when I watched other tarot readers, when I watched my mom as a young, a young girl, I was like, you know what? Hey, let me try this my way. And, it worked out. However, and I remember like when I heard I did this crazy, it was the most bizarre, out there, pick a card reading. And I was telling them how they were, still in the closet and they really wanted to express themselves, but they had like religious family and like all this stuff. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I was like, God, I had to like make that up. Like, there's nobody, what the world? Like, I felt it, but it was just so bizarre. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna just do this, but you know what? Whatever. And I remember getting an email, later that night, and someone telling me that that was exactly what they were going through. Thank you so much. They found so much clarity. They were afraid to really express themselves and be who they are. And that just blew my mind. I would never forget, when I forgot the first 6 people that were not my family that followed me. I was stoked when I remember the number 303, 303. I could not believe it. You get what I'm saying? So what I want to let you know is that it's time, once you answer the call, what is meant for you will never miss you. Okay? What is meant for you, but it's time for you to listen to that intuition. That intuition is speaking deep from the valleys of your tummy, honey. And it is time to listen. Everything else you will be provided on your journey, but it's time for you to take that leap of faith. It's time for you to stop denying yourself of who you are. You are a priestess. You are a light worker. You are an indigo. All right. And it's time to work your light. It's time to shine. And it says right here, starseed, what lights you up? It's time for you to connect with the passions of your heart and the things that you desire, my love muffins. Okay. So guys, I hope you have a phenomenal Friday and weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. Okay. I'm actually going to the Mind, Body, and Soul Spirit Expo here in Tampa. I'm so excited. I went last year and it was freaking amazing. Like, I'm just so excited this year. Oh my God. I'm just so excited for it. Like, I'm about to buy like crystals galore. I'm getting my aura picture done. Like, I have a whole list of things that I am going to be doing. So I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. All right. Don't be surprised if I pop in and post something for you guys. I love you guys so freaking much. Don't forget to go outside, get grounded, hug a tree for me and you. And I will catch you on my channel, Love Muffins. Take care.